Hello and welcome. My name is Vickie-Marie, and for today I'm going to be taking you through a 10-minute yoga mandala practice. So when you're ready, we're going to begin to come to a seated position. That may be cross-legged, legs may be staggered, yogi's choice. And as we begin to come to our easy seat, just beginning to connect with our breath. Maybe taking a little bit of organic movement. Ensure the sit bones are comfortable. When you're ready on your inhale, we're going to begin to take the arms up and overhead. Stay wide to begin with. And gaze can go up if that's comfortable for the neck. We're going to begin with a side stretch, so taking that left hand down, right arm coming over. Exhaling, taking that right hand down, left arm coming up and over. You can add a gentle pulse in this side stretch if it feels nice. I'll do each side one more time. Exhaling. Beginning to take both arms back up overhead. Hands might begin to get a little bit closer. We're going to begin to take a gentle twist. Right hand to that left shin, knee or thigh. And as I face you, I'm aspiring to mirror you. Inhaling, releasing the twist. And then we'll take it on the opposite side. As you inhale, gently releasing the twist. Hands to the knees or the thighs. We're just going to begin to spiral the spine. So just taking those little organic movements from the waist. And beginning to come back to stillness. And we'll begin to come into a tabletop position of all fours. Once you're all fours, just taking a few rounds of cat-cow, tucking the chin in, and then inhaling, arching the back. Beginning to come back to a neutral spine. We'll begin to take this left leg behind us. It's going to begin to lift. We're going to take a little bit of a curtsy. So this left foot's going towards the back of the room. And we'll begin to take it over towards the right side. So if you have a mat, it'll be on the long side of the mat. Gaze can stay near the thumbs or over that shoulder. Beginning to bring the gaze back to center, left leg. We'll begin to bend the knee, bring that foot on the outside of the left hand. It's coming into a baby lizard. We can stay here. You might begin to open up, pressing the weight into that right hand, opening up the left. And gently beginning to release the left hand back down. Begin to breaststroke that left leg all the way back. And then releasing the knee. We're going to begin to take this on the other side, so extending that right leg. Inhaling, lifting, sending the heel towards the back of your space. And then taking the foot over towards the long edge of your mat if you have one. Gaze can follow. And bring the gaze and the foot back to center. Taking that right knee towards the right elbow as you plant that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Beginning to stay here, taking the hand to the thigh, opening up. And then beginning to release the right foot down, right hand. Again, breaststroking that right leg back. And back to table. Just taking a hip circle or two. And coming back to our tabletop. We're going to come into our first downward dog, so tucking the toes, lifting the knees, setting the sit bones up and back. And you might pedal, you might find stillness. We're going to begin our mandala practice. So beginning to bring the weight into that left foot, lifting the right heel, coming into your tripod dog. You might stay here, maybe foot to the back of the room, maybe up towards the sky. We're going to begin to bring the gaze forward, bending the knee in towards the nose as you shift the weight into the hands, runner's lunge. We're going to begin to pivot that left foot. We're coming into a warrior two. So beginning to press and open. Just finding your foundation. Flipping that right palm, being pulled forward as you exhale, right hand to the sky, or maybe towards the back of your space. Exhaling back to warrior two. Releasing the hands, framing that right foot. And we're going to begin to come into a warrior dog. So we can take those hands on the inside of that right foot. Warrior dog. So warrior two legs, downward dog hands. And we're going to begin to come into a Skandasana, rainbow lunge. So maybe walking the hands closer to that right foot, beginning to shift the weight into that left side. So you might stay quite high, or you might go a little bit lower, letting the hands come down. And fingertips can stay in contact with the earth, or you could take a balance if you like, taking the hands to the thighs, or maybe out to the side. And gently beginning to release the hands. We're going to come into a runner's lunge at the back of your space. Beginning to pivot that right foot. We're coming into our warrior two. So we're beginning to take our warrior two at the back of our space. Flipping that left palm, being pulled forward, exhaling your reverse warrior. Exhaling back to warrior two. Releasing the hands down, framing that left foot. We're going to begin to come back into our warrior dog. So planting that right foot if it's moved. Hands coming towards the long edge of the mat are naturally off. Beginning to lift the gaze. Walking the hands towards the front of our mat, coming into your rainbow lunge. So again, you might have the hands on the thigh, or you might go a little bit deeper. Beginning to release the hands, coming back into our runner's lunge. And we're going to step back to our downward dog. And again, you might pedal or stay here. And we're going to begin to take this on the other side. So shifting the weight into that right foot, lifting the left, coming into your three-legged or tripod dog. Beginning to bend the knee in towards the nose, planting that left foot between the hands. We're going to begin to come into our warrior two. So pivoting that right foot. Apologies for having my back to you. Left Arm in front. Beginning to flip the left palm, being pulled forward. Exhaling, reverse. You can take a bind to that hand if you'd like. And then back to warrior two. We're going to begin transition to our warrior dog, releasing the hands down. Might stay quite close to that left foot or walking towards the earth. And then beginning to walk the hands towards the back of your space, coming into your rainbow lunge. Beginning to take the hands forward, runner's lunge, right foot in front. And then we're going to come into our warrior two, so pivoting that left foot back. Inhaling the arms, warrior two. Flipping that right palm, being pulled forward. Exhaling your reverse. Warrior two. We're going to begin to come back into our warrior dog, so releasing the hands down. Taking the hands towards the top end of our mat, coming into your rainbow lunge. And then we're going to begin to release the hands, coming back into our runner's lunge, left foot in front. Stepping back to our downward dog. Gently beginning to release the knees down to the earth table and taking your choice of a table, choice of a child's pose. Hands can stay in front. Might take the hands to prayer and then prayer to the back of the head. If you've taken the prayer, gently releasing the hands down. And we'll begin to lift the torso up, coming to a kneeling position. If this is uncomfortable, coming to your seated position. And we'll take a round of breath together. Inhaling the arms up. And exhaling the hands down into the heart space. Bowing the heads in gratitude for investing in your well-being and your practice. And thank you for taking this brief mandala flow with me. I hope you have an amazing day. If you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe, and check out a few of my other videos. I'll see you again soon. Bye.